sure you have to these out. And thank you. Alright. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
So, just basically start. When does it start recording?
I've already started recording. You know how the sports goes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Waiting for them to get to their station.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So top 8 is all best of 5. Thank you, everyone, for keeping it all right along smoothly.
Did they put the stream in the Discord?
It's not streamed, it's gonna be recorded.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I think it's started recording. We have H3K and Sandfall here in top 8. This is Winterside top 8.
Yeah. It's a big deal. We got both PR players here, and this is not both, as in there's only 2. Both of them are currently on the NorCal PR. In this, this is for 5th?
Well, it's Winterside, so I
Winterside.
think
Okay.
loser would be guaranteed 5th.
Ah, gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
Can I have fun and Chico Pollo?
Yeah, no, we have 2 PR players. They definitely both play like it. H3K has definitely sent me to losers multiple times.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how this matchup would be for H3K, because I feel like Shulk just has like the bigger sword in this matchup and more speed if you take the arts into consideration.
Absolutely.
So I definitely think Sandfall has the edge here, but
Still Rob.
Yeah,
Still
exactly.
Rob.
Oh, he's playing Rob?
He at least had been when I played him, but he has a variety of characters in his toolkit, so we'll see who he chooses this time.
Because in that case, that's a whole other story. I know him for Sword Fighter.
Oh,
Rob.
fair.
Rob has got some wild stuff. So
yeah, no, I remember when we talked to a friend the other time when he was just told to pick up a top tier, and it's like, cool. Crazy advice, I know, but
yeah. Yeah, no, I feel like the default character crisis pick is just Rob. You got the range, you got the combos, you've got just really good neutral and big hitboxes.
Yeah. We're getting Rob versus Shulk here, game 1.
Nice. What stage was this? I think I missed what stage.
So missed out. We'll see when they start.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. I feel like this is going to be a really volatile matchup with both of these. Like, Rob is great, but Rob is big. and Shulk's got that sword,
Big sword versus big body.
Yeah.
All right, starting off here.
H3K getting some percent with the gyro, I think. Ooh.
Both just playing right each other's ranges.
Yeah, I think H3K is doing a really good job of just like using the projectiles and the range to constantly be throwing stuff at Sandfall.
Has not gotten touched yet.
Yeah,
stuffing out all of Sandfall's approaches right now.
Yeah, we are only about 30 seconds into the game, and we're already in a position where Sandfall is going to be just forced to approach because of the big percent difference here.
Laser gimps the jump as it runs out, and I think he barely dies after the jump timer runs out. And H3K has a commanding lead right now with the 19% on his first stock.
For sure. I think that it's going to be, of course, not impossible, especially not for Shulk and not for a player this good, but coming back from this is going to be difficult, especially when H3K is going off with these gyro combos.
He's very good at keeping that gyro at ledge to discourage a lot of the common get-up options. And oh my god, the jab locks there. Or down tilt locks?
Down tilt locks.
Gyro would have been death with a hit.
These projectiles are brutal. The way he's just like keeping him out.
But doesn't matter.
It's not. H3K is on top of it, and that is going to be the spike. Not even close to 100 yet, and H3K is 2 stocks up. This one.
Wow.
He
Barely
went for
missed
the
it back.
cheese
He
there.
did, but he knew what he was doing. He switched
Yeah.
that jump real quick.
Yeah, and he made it back too. So I think, yeah, that both of these players are doing a really good job off stage, but especially H3K with the way he's just like keeping him away from that ledge with the projectiles and whatnot. Super powerful.
Switched to smash art quite early. I think he just wants his stock out.
Yeah.
Done with.
But it's going to be hard to get, especially approaching a character like Rob and someone who's piloting it this well.
Mhm.
You just see him continue to sort of run back and then use these big hitboxes with the Nair and the gyro and the neutral B to just really punish Sandfall for going in.
Yeah. Rob is.
Ooh,
Alright.
but there it is. The Smash Art is going to take it. It's not a 3-stock, but still a long way to a win for Sandfall here.
And off stage is a dangerous place
Yeah.
to be.
Rob is just like swatting him away. Like, no, back. Like,
So you're up in edge guard, you can ledge trap. He does not want him to have center stage. And the down
Yeah.
throw, okay. Good match timing.
ooh, and there's the
yeah.
bear. That move at ledge is so brutal.
It's-
You were just deleted from the
Yeah.
game.
The long startup makes it even harder to like predict because it's just a massive startup, massive hitbox, and that'll be game one
Yeah.
in H2K's favor. Decisive win from him here.
I think it's one of the scores.
Yeah.
Hey, nice. We figured it out. We know how to stream.
Of course.
All right, so we see that Rob locked in again. I'm not sure what we're waiting for, but I don't believe Sandfall has another character.
Yeah, what I've seen has been a pretty consistent Shulk main.
For sure. But that was a commanding win from H3K. Seems like.
It felt like
Yep.
Sandfall could not find a way in at any point of the game, and Rob's advantage state was just H2K's advantage state with Rob.
Yeah, it was
just
it was
overwhelming.
brutal. Yeah, just the way he just commands space so well with all of his options is really impressive. And already launching into it, we see.
Back at it again in PS2.
It's-
Looking like a repeat of the last game. With the shielder.
Oh, the shielder, that was
barely
clean.
saves Sandfall's life.
Sandfall is going to be able to make it back, but he still is down. Oh, getting some
Buster, or-
percent.
May have something to
Double
say
back
about
air.
that.
That's true. And that is going to be the first stock to H3K, only at 34% and 30 seconds into the game.
Very nearly 0 to death there before he switched to shield.
For
timely.
sure. The way that he's just being able to like capitalize off one gyro or one nair and turn it into like 30-40% is insane.
I gotta give credit to Sandfall here for his art switching. It has saved his life many times. Unfortunately, I think that
Is that
might have been a
a rage quit?
yeah. I
I
think
don't know. I'm gonna
it seemed
Yeah.
too far into that. For yeah, okay. So I think
For-
for looks like a
for
2-0.
H3K, that's another win.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. No, I mean, in that situation, it definitely like you just need a second to take a breather and just reset. I'm assuming that's what is happening.
Yeah, no, it looks like it was too late for it could be a button miss. But so we're back in here at game 3, still PS2.
Yeah. Has this been the whole set on PS2?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think a stage is going to make a huge difference with what's going on here, but we see
Gyro combos.
the shield art and the jump. One thing that I give really a bunch of credit to Sandfall for is he's doing really well off stage, like you were
Yes.
saying with the art switching and being able to.
Wow,
I was gonna say
Up
keep
air
the
kill?
stocks, but but H3K has some other opinions
that
about
was
that.
crazy.
That was insane, bro. I'm telling you, Rob. Rob is built different, and H3K
Completely.
knows exactly how to use it.
You notice how difficult it has been for Sandfall, even with his theoretical range advantage with the sword, to get in. And
Right.
it's just because positioning from H2K and the gyro makes it so difficult because, this long startup on Schultz's moves makes it very susceptible to getting intercepted by the gyro.
I agree. And the way that H3K with Rob is able to, all he needs is one opening to get a really good amount of percent there,
Exactly.
and that amount of percent normally puts Sandfall off the stage. And
Here's the ledge trapping.
oh,
But a good reversal from Sandfall with the up and the jump art.
Yeah.
And again,
That's gonna be a
first stock in a
stock.
little while.
now it is a lot closer than last game, I have to say. The shield art, an interesting choice here, but I'm not a shield main.
Could definitely be to mess up any of
Yeah,
concerns
especially
from Rob here. Oh, the gyro.
the way he's just using the gyro to keep him off.
Oh my
oh
God!
my-
The gyro ledge trap twice.
That was so clean.
Preventing Sandfall to getting back on stage, and then the side beat it, finish the stock, and the commanding lead again from H3K.
I think I think this is clear proof that just because two players are both incredibly good, like number top 5 on the PR versus top 15 there's a huge difference in the skill level there. Like the way that H3K is just so definitively commanding this game.
Alright. Momentum from Sandfall here, but again,
Yeah. And that's oh
that was a
he
ballsy read. And
that was borderline.
I would have gotten hit, not gonna lie.
I would have too. Props to Sample for not getting hit by that and turning it into some percent here.
Sandfall flashing that smash shot, telling Rob,
Yeah.
can't get back.
This
Got a
is
little bit
looking
of
like
practice
a
here.
difficult way to get down for H3K here. But he is able to make it, and he is able to put that space back between him and Sandfall, and just really, even when he's not up in Sandfall's face, he still is in control of the game just because of that massive percent lead.
Yeah.
But that was, respect to Sandfall, that was a really clean stock there.
Was that a double spot dodge? Okay, here's something going. Ball start low percent can lead to a lot for Shulk.
Ooh,
Back
there's
air
the bear.
again.
Sandfall is going to live, but you know how H3K is around the ledge. Speed art is going to get him back to center stage. Nice. Got his combos down. Ooh, this is a difficult situation
The
here.
tech chase.
In that,
I think.
he tried to go.
Yeah,
for
he
read
was
there.
reading the really early match there, but I feel like maybe could just knocked off smash, but
Potentially.
doesn't
In
matter
that,
because that
the
is going to
shield
be
art is
set.
gone, and H3K has taken it. Wait, are they still playing? Oh,
All right, it's going to be a 3-0 from H3K here.
H3K. That was a really commanding lead. I think both players played incredibly, but H3K is showing how well he's able to utilize this character to just dominate.
Right, H3K will be moving on to the next round in top 8.
Which I believe is he's now in 4th.
Yeah,
But from winner's side.
and he's sent ball to losers.
There's a lot of great players here, but I don't think there are many that can contest what H3K is doing with this Rob. I'm not entirely sure who else is in the bracket, but I would assume that Twan could definitely give him a good run for his money.
Yeah.
Tokyo and Tay on station 4.
Alright, checking out who else is in top 8 winner side right now.
Yeah. Shout out to Gravity EDD and all the other TOs who've been helping to run this event. Super cool to be here. And I'm glad this is a thing.
I know, they've been running it for the past, 8 months ish?
Yeah,
It's been
this is
fantastic every
12,
time.
and this is my first one here actually.
Really?
But
Welcome.
I'm happy to be here, and
On station 12.
Yeah, H2K is in winners finals. Going to play the winner of Tobio and K.
yep. Ryan Crab and Ish. That's the next game on stream, right? Or on
We'll
record.
see who's on recording.
I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, bear with us for a moment. Something is happening on the stream setup here. Oh, we should change the names. Let me.
What?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Who's up next?
So it's gonna be bracket should be up on.
Is it Tobio K?
Yeah.
Okay. Tobio.
That. Oh, I know it as spell. Here, sorry. I don't want to make you do everything. Reaching across there is not the most efficient way to do. All right, getting into it. I actually have no idea who either of these players play.
I think so. Yeah.
Ooh, Violet, that's interesting.
I don't remember. I'm like, I don't actually remember. So like, but I know Kay is a good player from the area.
Yeah.
Tobio, honestly, he's just been tearing up bracket. I didn't know who he was until today, and well, he's the top 8 on his side, right?
On station 2.
Yes, Tobio's in top 8 on this one. Been very impressive. This is his first time in Battle for that? Might be.
It's not the game.
All right, getting into it. Tobio versus. Okay.
All right, Sephiroth Snake.
That's a 5.
Best.
We're actually right on top.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Getting into it now, we see that Tobio's the snake, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is an interesting matchup. I'm not too familiar with either of the characters, but both of them
Okay, so
usually
Sephiroth
tend to
on-
play from a distance, I feel like.
Yeah. Very different. Sephiroth likes to command mid range, whereas Snake can also do that, but is just very good at just
Those grenades in the long range.
very good operating at multiple ranges. Is very dangerous character to play
100%,
against.
yeah. But Sephiroth, oh, that's not going to take the first stop,
Heavy.
but
Up
oh,
tilt.
that up tilt is so
Heavy.
quick. That move, it hurts to get hit by. I feel like you feel that move when
You
when
do.
it comes out.
We're doing a good job spacing out his
Yeah,
projectiles here.
using those. Ooh,
Ooh, but the side B into dash attack.
that was clean. Kay did a really good job of finding an opening through all of the projectiles there and avoiding the charge, the down B. Yeah. So
He goes for the side B to get some orbs onto Tobio there.
yeah.
And
Oh,
that
that's gonna be the shield
plus
break.
the down smash ends up
I'm
with
not.
shield
Is
break.
this the stock?
It
No,
isn't, I
but
think.
it's a good 64.
Yeah.
And
You
now
need to
Kay.
combine it with the forward smash to actually kill there.
Yeah, but still, regardless, a huge reversal in presents there is now Kay has the lead and is just trying to keep Tobio at the ledge here. But that up B is gonna get him past. I think, despite Snake being really strong in the long range, Kay is doing a really good job of controlling space here. With the sword, he's just staying at that mid range and finding hits.
Yeah. The broad specialty here.
Yeah. But we are seeing a good amount of projectiles coming out from the Snake and a lot of damage wrapped.
Very
Yep.
much clearly trying to trade as Sephiroth being much lighter than Snake.
Yeah,
Makes that a very beneficial thing for Tobio here, and he's at the ledge trying to find a way back in.
which
Kay
against
does a
Sephiroth is,
fantastic job of controlling space.
yeah, incredibly difficult. That dash attack is clean, especially because that move is great, but it's not the fastest. So being able to get past all of Snake's like projectiles.
Another
Oh
shield
my
breaker.
god! We're gonna see the forward smash. Oh,
No, I think Kay's actually dropped 2 kills this time, but it's not looking like it's gonna matter if he continues
Yeah.
with this lead.
even though he's dropping the kills, he's still able to just commandingly find these hits and in pressure Tobio's shield in a way where he's finding these down smashes and getting massive profit off of it.
Almost gets scooped by the up smash there, but I think 200%
Yeah.
to confirm, which I've never
Yeah.
seen before.
Which is especially funny to see Sephiroth this high, But Tobio's gonna
Yeah. Down
gonna
throw.
change that.
Guaranteed there. But a back air is going to look like it's going to... Oh!
But he's still alive.
Narrowly surviving.
Good thing he's not pulling a future doctor there.
Force smash that ledge.
Although it would be incredibly hard for Tobio to come back at this point. I feel like.
It is, but don't underestimate Snake with the
Ooh,
sweet spot
yep.
of the forward tilt. It's going to
Yeah,
take the lead for K. 1-0.
it must be really difficult just to play against that massive sword, especially with the way he's angling it up and down to not only shield poke, but just really be able to find those hits from a decent amount of range there
Yeah.
is it's very impressive. Okay.
Snake definitely has to play very disciplined in this matchup because in the long run, you know, the damage output from Snake is enough to, you know, really overwhelm Sephiroth with his weight, but
Yeah,
Sephiroth's still so strong with that sword and the wing.
yeah. Especially
so good.
once that wing comes out, K is just like running away with it. Oof.
All
You
right.
see a good amount of percent and 3 orbs right off the
10.
bat. This matchup,
10 seconds and we're already
oh my god,
8% on.
incredibly
Tobio.
volatile with all these explosions and like massive hitboxes and stuff. Must be incredibly hard to focus and keep a level head in this matchup from both players, but I think they're both doing a pretty good job. K especially, who's maintaining a solid lead here.
Overextends on that dash attack and gets punished for it, though.
Yeah,
It's a good opportunity for Tobio to take control of the momentum in this game again.
for sure. Being, I think K is definitely like trying to find those kills because Snake is heavier and but going for dash attacks, it was working in the past, but maybe Tobio is starting to catch on, and that move is not safe on shield.
No, K did a good job of avoiding that Nikita off stage, but did
Yeah.
a better job from Tobio reading the get up option.
All right, now K has been playing incredibly at the ledge here, so let's see if Tobio is having a hard time making it out of disadvantage, and that is going to be the kill there.
K's been so good at mixing up what he does after the first forward tilt. I've seen a repeated forward tilt, drift back fair, and this time a dash attack to seal the stock.
Yeah, he's doing such a good job of just like finding these options, but really keeping Tobio on his toes with the way that K is mixing up his options.
Real bear.
Oof, got the tri-state slide there.
Good job from Tobio landing with the bombs to prevent
Yeah,
K from continuing to juggle, and he's at the ledge right now.
sure. Snake is no joke at the ledge either.
No.
As good as the job as K has been doing, Tobio is able to really get a lot of percent there with his like big hitboxes and all of his projectiles.
Three forward tilts in a
Three
row.
forward tilt. K,
Wonder
but
what
hey, K is still ahead despite the
I have a feeling I know what K's third move is, the Sephiroth. At least in this matchup.
counter. No.
Keep that ledge. He's very,
Yeah.
very dangerous.
Ooh, and that's gonna be
untackable.
untackable. Yeah. While K does have the lead on games, both of these players are playing incredibly well, and it's very even right now. With Tobio having a slight lead.
Yeah, K's trying to pressure Tobio's shield right now, but he's getting knocked around by these grenades.
Snake doing a great job of just getting that percent.
This
The
is
point
Snake's
blank
game plan
Nikita,
right
I
now.
love it.
Yeah, this is Snake's game plan right now. Currently, like, what Tobio wants is happening. Getting trades, and these are being massively beneficial in his
Yeah.
favor.
Especially with how like surprisingly light Sephiroth is.
What is his light as Kirby?
I'm a Pikachu main, and I think he's lighter than Pikachu.
Yeah.
He's either lighter or the same weight
Yeah,
as
it's
Pikachu.
ridiculous.
It's like this completely ripped angel with a massive sword and like a rat, and they're the same weight.
He just has hollow bones. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
But both of them at kill percent, especially both of these characters, do an excellent job of finding KOs. It is going to be very close. Oof. I love the way he's using his jumps and back air
Wow,
here.
that double nair at the ledge would have covered so much, but luckily Tobio hits
Uh,
the.
K is up 2-0.
Yeah, see what that.
And that is going to
back
be
air.
another game for K. Taking it into game 3, is Tobio going to be able to get some ground and some traction here, or is K just going to run away with it with another
Yeah.
3-0?
It's very much seems that like Tobio's been able to keep the game close each and every time, but seems to be K finding the kills almost every single stock
For sure.
decisively, even with the massive damage that Snake has been putting on. So
That's a really good point there. I feel like the damage most of the time in neutral has been staying even, but then K is just doing such a great job of finding these kills that it's really given him the edge here. But we see K with a lead.
wow,
Whoa!
forward
Almost the
smash,
stock
raw,
there.
beating that out air dodge,
Yeah.
and
And an
another
up
one.
smash. K is feeling himself only at 36% and racking up more on Tobio on this stock. But
No players are confident when they go for those raw smash attacks.
yeah, but K is making it work. Any option is safe if you know where your opponent's going to be.
Exactly.
And K is doing such a good job of reading Tobio.
On throw fair. That situation for Tobio here, but he manages to avoid it. A little bit antsy on that up tilt there, but he gets punished for it. He is looking almost like he's about to lap him here.
Oof. Yeah, that disadvantage is hard to get out of, but Tobio does a good job. But
Amazing
still, you are
micro
never
spacing.
safe against Tobio or against K. He's really fond of that forward tilt, and Tobio's had enough of the
Back air.
forward tilt spam.
Back
It
air
is
too.
going to take the stock, but there is still a huge percent deficit that he's going to need to clear up here.
Can Care can do it. It is Snake.
That is true. Snake gets crazy damage. You see him going for the dunk there, but K is going to take it instead. Now, K is one stock away from a 3-0 clean set. Is he going to be able to get it here?
Very disciplined, staying at the range that he needs to be at. K
Yeah.
here with keeping Tobio at the
At
edge
a
of the
good
sword.
range, yeah. And really keeping him off the ledge and up high in just like these really bad disadvantage scenarios where he can get a lot of mileage.
A good dash attack action landing here.
Yeah. Oh, the first counter we've seen all set, I believe. Oof, and the up smash from Tobio.
Now,
Do not count him out yet. You
No.
know how strong Snake is, especially with just getting percent. So,
he avoids that punish from the up B on stage because
But
it's affected
K-
by the grenade.
yeah, K's been playing so strong at the ledge, and that is going to take it a clean 3-0.
Right. Looking like K and H3K in winner side finals.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really interesting match. I feel
Absolutely.
like. Now, we have seen H3K already today against some big swords, but Sephiroth plays really different from a traditional swordie, and I think that K has been doing a really good job of using range and spacing to keep. Oh wait, if this is VODs, they're gonna cut this part out.
Yeah. No need to keep talking.
I'll save it for the. I keep forgetting it's not a stream. Let me check. I'll see if it. Well, I guess it won't say what place you got until bracket's over, right?
Yeah, but wait, for you specifically?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, no, actually, it does. I mean, 'cause
Oh, sweet.
it's only dependent on everyone that was knocked out before you. So, you can go to standings. You can see it. Good.
You all standings.
we streaming any of the loser sets? Are we streaming any of the loser sets or?
think so.
So both of the loser sets are actually playing right now.
Okay, so we will just wait for it. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sad. I was seated 24th and I got 25th.
I mean, that's the same.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I went even with my seed.
Hey, Renee.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
The price is on. Just Venmo me what I sent you.
You sent a request, right?
What?
Did you send a request or?
No. Sorry.
No,
I'm not streaming.
no, it's just
Well-
odds.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and Venmo you right now if that's the case.
Do we have each other's Venmo?
I don't sent you a payment before, so I don't know. Oh no, I got you.
The guy who.
Let me go ahead and check the account.
You're the Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Jason.
Jason? Oh, we play. Yeah.
We
How's
were
it going?
playing the friendlies.
Yeah. How you
Saw
doing?
you again. Figured I'd come say hi. I'm about to head out. So.
Yeah.
How'd
So
your
I'll
training
send
go?
you a
Well, I went with you.
okay?
Happens.
It is what it is. You know. It was fun. Yeah, how did you do? I saw you were playing later.
Yeah,
It looked like you were winning.
I got 13th, which is higher than outseeded. It's good. So
Sweet.
I'm still salty about my loss and losers. Like I lost to H3K, which is like expected, and then like losers, definitely like
You
over.
lost to
Yeah, and winners.
That sucks.
Well, that was winners, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, but like getting placed against. I mean, because you only get 2 chances.
But
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I was playing friendlies with this group of people.
Mm.
I played against the guy that I played in friendlies the first time,
Mm.
lost to him, and then I played another guy from their group. Like I think the best guy from their group in losers.
Yeah. I see. Yeah.
It was bad luck, but it is what it is. But yeah,
But it's good experience.
nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, probably the next one.
Yeah.
So. See you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that lock screen. That's super cool.
Hmm?
Your lock screen?
Oh, this one? Yeah, thank you.
So wait, what's going on here?
This is
It's
commentary
waiting for-
recording. We're currently just waiting for H3K versus K in winners finals. But we're just like commentating for the recording.
Oh, okay. Which setup is that?
I don't know.
Except for,
So,
Oh, that they're on right now.
no, that's just different. So we're trying to get the AC adapter swapped out over here because we're using the AC adapter there is leaving.
Okay.
Once we get that swapped out, we can swap one final match. Everything.
Okay. So what can I ask you? If I could commentate.
I don't mind.
I'm probably not gonna be here for the whole time, so if you wanna like swap out.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
add things to it or anything. You can
Yeah.
ask to be a trio. So don't mind.
Yeah, trio. Okay, honestly, yeah. I
What's your
don't.
name?
Usopp.
What's up?
Yeah.
Justin, nice to meet you.
That's all.
I know that. And we met before.
yeah.
All right. But yeah, well, just to be roaming around, just making sure things are in order.
Cool.
I mean, things are in order. It's just like me just getting my own AC adapter and plugging it over there.
Alright, well, let me know if you all need.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, you go to Berkeley?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
nice.
went to. Yeah. I graduated last year.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking of running a tournament at the Uji right there.
Uji?
It's like a dessert cafe. It's like a
Oh,
block
Uji
of-
time?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can. There's space there?
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a decent amount of space.
Yo, I
and
mean-
apparently they've got like the loft area,
Uh-huh.
kind of. You might be able to put setups up there.
Yeah, no, that's I mean, if they will host, like, I'll show up.
Or the game store too seems
Yeah.
interesting.
Those are two possible places. Like, only one in Berkeley is Berkeley bi-weekly, but they don't do that during the summer.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, 7.6 down.
That's cool.
We can go ahead and get started with winter combo.
What's up, everyone? Station 10 no longer friendly. Station 10 is now black. Speaking of, can I have Tokyo and Minecraft on Station 10? Tokyo and Minecraft on Station 10.
I don't know how far Toby's gonna go. Actually, I've never seen Ryan Cobb play.
Yeah, no, Tobio is doing pretty well.
I have H3K and K on Station 4. H3K and K on Station 4.
This venue is super cool. I've never been here before.
Yeah. I didn't realize how big this back area was until they cleared it out.
Alright, so when is my get started?
You know, still here. That's game 1 and then lost game 5.
Oh, I guess we're wearing Toby Snake Dittos.
I mean,
I know Snake.
Yeah.
yeah, Tokyo and Ryan are playing for the fan. Yeah, we have a grand ball. Tournament organizer? Tournament organizer? I'm sorry, what's your name? Yeah. Terry? I'll get a. I want 3 shoes. Playing on this side? Yeah. Okay. Handball and squad. Station 2. Handball and squad. Station 2.
Oh, that's gonna be hype. How much that
I joined it with K didn't go like a lot worse than his.
Oh, really?
I feel pretty good.
I feel that Rob is harsh.
Like that tweet, actually. I thought you were asking who was good. Okay, yeah.
I don't know if you have tag on it.
All right, looking like we have winners finals here. H3K versus K. I've seen both very decisive wins from both of these players in winners side.
Yeah,
their
so
respective opponents.
it'll be interesting to see them go head to head here.
But
Sora? Wait, what's happening? What's
this
going on?
might just be a hover.
Might be a hover. Might be a troll. Who knows? That would be amazing if if these were the characters. Oh my god. So okay, so H3K is going with the Mii Brawler here.
Oh, against Sephiroth. I wonder what the motivation, what the reasoning is here, but
Yeah. It'll be interesting, but I'm excited to see.
alright. Here we are, PS2, winners finals, H3K versus K.
Let's see it. Okay. Yeah, staying very even so far. Now I don't, as much as I like Esam, I don't know if I believe that Brawler is top 5, but I do think this character has a lot of sauce, especially with how early a Brawler is able to find kills, and especially against a character like Sephiroth.
But that counter is
Ooh.
going to send H3K to the Blast Zone.
Yeah, that's brutal, especially against Brawler. Like all of the options for Brawler's recovery are incredibly linear.
Yeah.
Even with the flip jump in there, like once it's gone, you have got one route to go to the stage. And if Sephiroth knows where you're going, he's deciding it's the Blast Zone instead.
That's true. She came missing that flipper earlier, causing him a lot of punishment here.
Yeah, K up percent and up a stock here.
Gigaflex is going to take that second stock real quick, and K is sitting with a nice lead here.
Yes.
Stock 90%.
Something tells me we are going to see H3K going back to the Rob after this, but you never know. But K is just really commanding this game.
Back here to punish the missed Shadow Flare.
Yeah. H3K, regardless of character, at the ledge is just brutal with how well he's able to react and punish his opponents.
It feels like he always knows what you're going to do.
Yeah. I bet you know you got the first-hand experience.
Right.
Seeing that Nair coming out a lot, such a safe move, but
Yeah.
isn't going to be able to connect into any combos here. And K just racking up that damage, keeping him in disadvantage. I
He
think
has a jump here.
there it is.
Yet.
in game 1 going to K. Even though he's not on the main, H3K still has such solid fundamentals, and I think that K taking that so decisively really shows. Like, I feel like NorCal gets underrated a lot on the global scene, but NorCal, on top of having amazing ranked players, has got like tons of really, really formidable unranked players.
Absolutely. Alright, so no switch from H2K here. He's still producing the Mii Brawler, so we are
Very
going to see him
interesting.
again.
I wonder if he's going to commit to it all set, or what the reason is behind it.
Mii Brawler is another touch of death character, though. I know that if you lab it out, he definitely has a lot of 0 to death routes.
Yes, for
20
sure.
to death, 30 to death.
Yeah, no, and
Yes,
it's not
seen a
anything like...
change here. This is momentum coming from H2K here, giving him that ledge, but K is not going to go down
For sure.
answering back. With the kick. It's also called flip kick.
I
for,
think
uh,
so. I think
Money Brawler. But yeah.
people know what we'll
Yeah,
be.
the flip kick, yeah. The
Flip kick.
thropper again dies exactly
Yup.
the same way. What a reversal from K.
Yeah,
Completely losing all the entire stock until he got K off, H3K off stage.
there's Thropper, but it's not gonna do it yet.
Another
Oh,
one?
but
Okay, cool. Second Thropper is it, and we're back to an even game.
yeah, I think this is an incredibly volatile matchup
Yeah.
with the way they're just like exploding each other here.
I have a feeling that we will see a down throw, up thropper kill very early.
K with the tomahawks is doing such a good job of mixing up and just commanding space.
Turns in each other's shield. Yeah, throw counter back in it neutral.
Goes for the up angle there.
Probably will think they catch him before he landed, but miss. They're putting Mexican in a juggle situation.
Yup. I'm so engrossed in the
Yeah,
match.
no, this is
it's hard to find something to say. But
I didn't H3K did not get snap ledge there, and
yeah, interesting. I think K is going is staying ahead here with the way he's jumping and dashing and just like mixing it up here. It is going to be incredibly hard for H3K to, you know, find the game here, but I would not at all underrate him at the same time.
not. Try to take the up tilt thropper.
Missing a couple throppers there. I think
Look,
it's been
it's-
3 in a row.
Honestly, it might honestly be worth it.
But you know, if you hit that move, oh, and there's just the
Forward smash
forward
deletes.
smash.
Okay.
Yeah, K is playing really well, but getting a little greedy with those loose forward
Oh,
smashes.
here we go.
And that is why Brawler in this matchup I feel like is a decent pick, because like Sephiroth is big and Sephiroth is light, so being able to just
Good air dodge.
yeah.
And that thropper.
K does a
kill.
really good job in disadvantage of just finding ways out. Whoop!
That's a
Oh my god! And
H3K takes
H3K
it.
is gonna take it just barely.
the dare reversal right at ledge was insane. I think it caught, the charge up motion from Sephiroth's up B. And
Yeah.
that was a great call out from H3K there.
That was
What a
like
game.
that moment like reminds me of like watching Pokemon episodes where they would like it'd be a tournament arc and they'd end it with like both people got hit and you don't know, and the episode would
wait, at
end,
the end,
and
it's
you'd
like-
have to wait another week to like the double hit, the kill screen, and you don't know who it's gonna be. It's like such a dramatic like anime
This,
style.
this tournament was an anime. It definitely would have cut to the next episode, right?
Yeah.
All right. PS2. Both players seem to like it. We've seen basically nothing but it.
PS2, yeah.
These characters in top 8.
I'm a PS2 hater. I feel like I'm wrong now with all these good players consistently picking
Different
it.
character and playstyle dependent.
Yeah. Yeah, no, both of these players doing a pretty good job here, but I think H3K has started to figure out the matchup and figure out what's going on here, because he's been able to get a pretty consistent percent lead.
Just playing more confidently as well, and just calling K out on his stalling here.
Yeah, at the ledge, you know, H3K is just doing an amazing job of catching his opponents and punishing them hard for it.
Here we go, though.
But K is doing the exact same thing, and there it is.
Back throw, back air. It's never true, but it hits a lot.
Yeah, K finds a way to make it work. The Thropper's not going to kill just quite yet, but oof, going for the forward smash there.
Risky move, but I understand. Good parry to
Yeah.
putting H2K into an upward juggle situation. He's catching these landings over and over and over again, bringing this game back
Ooh,
to
the
even.
That's a really interesting thing about Sephiroth's counters. Even if you don't hit it, sometimes it'll still accomplish its goal of knocking the opponent away.
Yeah, that's what
And-
you're saying earlier. Like, Me Brawler's linear recovery just makes it so easy for Sephiroth to know
For
exactly where
sure.
he's going to be.
Ooh, tries to get the read there, but K is not having it. Back in a pretty close but still comfortable lead for K here.
Yeah, he saw his wing. This is where Sephiroth wants to be. The lead
Exactly.
with wing.
In the lead with Wing, just able to kind of create that space and force H3K to approach.
Good movement by K avoiding that.
But I think K is actually just like, nah, I want this kill. I'm going in. Like, even though K doesn't have to approach at all, he's consistently just running in. But hey, he's finding the damage and he's closing out the game. It feels like, especially with me Brawler being so close to kill percent here, and H3K just cannot find that stock.
He's
K is
really good with his off the flash timings. Earlier you saw him
Yeah.
stalling the ledge with it, using it
that
to
was
get away
deep.
from disadvantage, and here they're doing it again.
Yep. Oh, the
Doing
throw
the-
up there.
Yeah, mixing up between the long and the short version really can throw off your opponent.
Yeah. Oh, what?
The fair catches the flip kick right at ledge.
Catching flip kick is incredibly difficult, and that.
Game 3 goes to K.
Yep. This is interesting. I wonder why. We'll have to get him in here after this, but why H3K is going Brawler instead of the Rob? Maybe it's a matchup thing. I'm not too familiar with either of their characters and their matchup spreads, but it does seem like there it is. Yeah. Now is this to stick with the anime theme? Is this a Rock Lee taking off the weights moment?
Maybe
Or-
we'll see.
or-
This is
Or is
green.
this the panic fallback?
Alright, game 4. K one game away from making it to grand.
All right,
But
H3K with the Rob. It's
Right.
just like every time I see an attack land, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be. And there it is,
The
just
gyro
with the
combos.
nair and the gyro is brutal.
Right. His ability
my
to
God.
continue his attacks after the gyro intercepts the opponent is incredible from here from H3K.
Yeah, and I don't even know if all of those are true. He's just like does such a good job of finding strings and reading DI.
It
And
doesn't have to be
whatnot.
true if you know where your opponent's gonna be.
Exactly. All right.
Wow.
That-
H3K.
H3K is
The
done
lead.
playing. He is coming in with the Rob, and he is coming in strong. Yeah, the way he's just able to get out of that disadvantage and immediately like turn it into percent is amazing. Like one moment Sephiroth's chasing him down, and he's got to use his air dodge, but now he's
Wow.
taking
Yeah, and
another stock.
5B off stage takes it. Incredible. This is where is this from the beginning?
Yeah. H3K's having a little fun with it, you know? Trying out some other
Wow, drag
characters.
down up here, combo into up tilt, up here again.
I wouldn't
This
count
is-
K out just yet, but this Rob gameplay is just so impressive that,
Did gyro bounce back off the stage? You saw that, right?
yeah, that was interesting.
Alright,
That's going to be a clean bear, but H3K still has two completely fresh stocks, and and K is at 50% on his last, so
One thing 4K is because he is at a disadvantage here, he will have wing for a little while here. I
That's
think
true.
probably at least till he takes Rob's stop. It's a bit of a weird calculation here, and he's using it to his benefit. Those double
sure.
jumps make it very difficult for Rob to land.
yeah, getting such a good amount of damage there. But oh no, I see him falling. Like, where's the
Wow!
the
And the
what?
trap from the gyro just deletes K's stock.
Oh
And
my god!
game 5 it is.
Going
almost
to
with-
game 5.
Very little effort from H3K here.
H3K just does such a good job of knowing where his opponent is going to be, knowing where the gyro is going to be, and knowing where he can put out his hitboxes and just like locking them into a scenario where it's pretty much like take a combo or an up smash, your choice, you're dying either way. Like you can touch the gyro, but
One thing I want to see K do is stay in a little bit more Sephiroth's mid range, because there's a mid range technically where Rob just absolutely destroys Sephiroth.
yeah,
It's not where Sephiroth's like middle sword hitbox is.
yeah,
And
right off
right off the bat, 7 seconds in, 50%
That's
off.
that's
And is that it?
that's a stock. Oh my god.
That 10 seconds zero death from H3K here, game 5.
H3K.
We had no time to
Yeah,
collect our thoughts here.
yeah, H3K.
Wow.
H3K is coming and claiming that grand final seat.
He is showing why he is number 1 seed today.
Yeah. that was incredible.
And
I
I don't know.
definitely agree with what you were saying before H3K just started running away with it. Is that K, even when he's in advantage state, is playing incredibly aggressive and not keeping. I think both of his opponents, but H3K especially, at the distance where Sephiroth is able to feel pretty comfortable. But I think a lot of that can also be attributed to how well H3K is like using gyro and using projectiles to kind of break that range and get in.
Right, because it's hard, because it's, it's too close, and, fair and air become an issue, but too far, and gyro, it stuffs you out. So
Yeah.
Sephiroth is a very precise character to play.
For sure.
And the down smash, and it's looking very much like a H3K grins, unless miracles can happen here, but
Yeah. But it looks like H3K is claiming all the miracles, and by miracles I mean pure skill, the way he is just dominating. And is that going to be it? No, that was actually a really nice weight
yeah.
from K with the Octave Slash. And this is still winners. You never know.
Octave
K
is gonna
might
take it.
come back through losers, but at the moment, H3K is, even though it went to game 5, as soon as the Rob was switched onto, that was an incredibly commanding, just like, this game is mine. I'm going to take it. I've decided to win.
Just turned on the win switch.
Yeah, exactly.
Which in this case was picking his main now.
Yep. H3K.
Yeah.
What? I like to meet Brawler.
Oh, thank you.
were you just thinking like, all right, once if he's up like 2, I'm gonna switch around? Was that just
Yeah,
Was
kind
that
of,
the
kind of the thing. I wanted to test out how Brawler would do, because I saw Esam go Brawler against Sephiroth, so I wanted to see how the matchup really was. And I don't think it's as good as he might have said.
I think no, Esam is definitely
He's got some hot
believes in his characters.
I feel like the neutral isn't bad. I feel like it's just like
Yeah.
you need to be like so much more on
I have to
point.
work
with-
harder
Yeah,
than
you know,
that
with
Brawler.
the-
Right.
Yeah.
And then
I agree.
yeah, that was super awesome.
Yeah.
Excited to see your grand finals.
Like the
Oh, the
game
Brawler?
3.
Oh,
I
my
had to go for it. I just saw that he kept doing the normal one. He's never actually did Octo like the whole thing. So I had a good chance there. I was like, okay, he's probably not gonna do it again. He's not gonna do the whole thing. He's gonna go for the quick one, right?
Right.
So I have time. I'm gonna go for it.
And it worked. It worked.
Alright, congrats.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But
Looking forward to
that's
seeing
my
more.
Brawler getting better. I'm gonna use it against Luis a lot more.
Oh, nice. Gonna run to the
heard
bathroom
it here,
before
folks.
the next game, but that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Note for production to keep that little post game interview in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so
Next,
I think
now we're in
we-
the losers.
I don't know what it was. Sandfall 1 has already started. And I think it's about to finish soon. So I think we're going to screen Tobio versus the winner of that, and then K versus the winner of that, and then grand final. I have to leave after the semis though.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, H3K actually just like decided to win those leads.
I'm thinking about it now, like when I was playing them. I feel like when I first started playing against Rob, I was like, okay, how do I do with Nair and Jar? And I can do that now a little bit better. It's just like every single time I like when the decisive parts of the game are off stage. Every
Yeah.
single time, like because I feel like when I was playing them, I was able to like, for like the few interactions we were on stage, like the Nair and the Jar were annoying, so it's why I was like racking up percent. But it's like I felt like I could respond, like in kind. Then I was at the ledge and I was like, it's over. I'm done. Like,
Yeah,
the stock is
yeah.
gone. And part of it is because he's really good at reading habits at ledge. He's
Yeah.
really, really good. He did this thing against me where he like tended to like run off stage and side me and then just held up smash. And then caught my jump. And I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah, no, he's so good with the mix-ups. He's insane. Oh, could we put in the game?
It started yet? I haven't started yet. It's gonna be Tobio versus I don't know who the winner of this is yet. Yeah, wins. Okay.
3-1. Tokyo! 8-4.
All right.
Is that us?
Yes.
Tobio and Sandfall.
Yes.
So- yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Snake Shulk then. That'll be interesting.
Isn't this is really bad?
I can't tell which one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I fundamentally know this is bad for one of them. I just don't know which one.
Like, yeah, this doesn't seem like it's an even matchup. This is from 2019, so not that. Let's see. This is MVD's matchup chart.
It's not gonna see it. Where is it? Well, it's not really okay, +1%. So yeah, I think it's back. And that makes sense because
Yeah, Shulk, I feel like would have a hard time getting in, maybe?
because the sword is because
The sword is big, but if he has to chase Snake down, it is kind of like slow on the pure aggression side.
right. I think like when the sword hits the grenades,
Something happens.
Sandfall the shoulder definitely gets like traded with for it. So like yeah, I think fundamentally like Shulk doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have the range, doesn't have the speed consistently to get in, and has a lot like long startup. Let's see how it comes out. Okay, cool. We have for loser gets fourth here. We have Tokyo versus Sandfall.
So we're getting to the end of this bracket here. Very, very strong players.
That's triggered. That is my alarm.
Oh, I hate. You know, all the alarm sounds, they're supposed to be pleasant, and they just got like so grating. I changed all my alarms to casuals everything around me.
I can't do it to a song though, because then I can never listen to the
Oh,
song.
that's true.
And I've been thinking I need to like change it periodically, because if the sound like I can't
Until
associate,
you get tired of it.
right, I can't associate like one if I listen to it too much I get desensitized to it,
Right.
and two then I get too annoyed by it too.
Right, because then it's like you associate it with like having to do stuff.
Yeah.
All right, PS2. I think we've been seeing like almost all PS2 in this top 8 so far.
True.
I hate that stage. But it's very fun to look at when I'm not playing on it. It's cool.
It is pretty. What I hate about it is the difficulties, like the ambiguity of like the stage walls.
Yes,
That's
that's what I hate
the
about it
worst
too with
part.
Pikachu. Like I'll randomly think I'm going up or like diagonal or something, and I'll clip into the wall and I'll SD.
They gotta fix that in Smash 6, I swear. But okay, getting into it, game one.
Yeah,
Tokyo versus Sandfall.
we did figure out off recording because this is not a stream that supposedly this matchup is on the harder side for Shulk.
Yeah.
But Sandfall is an incredibly good player, and I think it's staying mostly even. So I think we'll do a good job of making it work here.
Yeah, if I were to guess, it would be that grenades are very good counter tools to Shulk's hitboxes that they will
Yeah.
activate and trade very often. But
Ooh. But
that's all keeping him at the ledge here.
he's doing a great job of racking up that percent, you know, finding those stray hits. And Tobio is gonna be, you know, as Snake does, playing more back here, but I feel like when he's behind, he's going to like have to go.
Probably.
That was a greedy read there. Oh, all right. Computer batteries.
Wow.
Thank you. Okay. Is it here or is it already here? Oh, it's this. Okay, part of it, the extension part is here. Oh. Shoot. Okay, the computer might die. It is a possibility here. But we are seeing Tobio with the lead, actually doing a really good job of. I'll be honest. We were looking for the cable, but so yeah, no. Tobio here is just like not dying, especially against Shulk with the big sword and the smash art.
Oh, it's there. I don't know why it got unplugged.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, nothing. All right, and Tobio with the lead here. Pretty strong lead here.
Yeah.
Good position for Snake to be in. But I feel
Yeah,
like
no.
Falcon doesn't breathe on him now and kill him.
That's true, but he is just like refusing to.
There it is.
Really?
It's a prep.
You serious? Right as I was saying it. Come on, guys, just like 5 seconds more. But this is going to be a pretty big lead for Tobio here. And I think something that really factors into this game a lot, in this matchup especially, that I think a lot of the time isn't considered, is like the mindset and the mentality of the players.
Yeah.
Like we saw in the set versus H3K, Sandfall is perhaps a little bit prone, not to tilt necessarily, but like we saw the quit in that game against H3K is prone to perhaps getting overwhelmed. And Snake is a character that does such a good job of just like throwing things at you again and again and again, and really like overwhelming you and making it difficult to keep a level head and be able to go for the smart option and play it slow.
Absolutely.
And I think that Tobio's lead here is, yep, there it is. I love that confirm off the grenade explosion,
Wow.
and that is going to be game 1 to Tobio. All right, going back to PS2, I believe, yeah, neither player's going to switch here.
Except
Are you serious?
Sandfall
Why
bringing
they-
out the Pyramithra, which I've not seen from him in any of the sets that I've watched, but let's see how this turns out. Definitely a better matchup.
As soon as I say things, they always
The comedy
they always gotta make me look bad. But yeah, no, I have not seen the Pyramithra from Sandfall before. But if I am correct, it's at least a regular enough pick to be in his Twitter banner. So, but we are going to see that Tobio already has a pretty good lead, and is just doing a really good job of keeping Sandfall out and away, and just like getting that damage from afar with the grenades.
Pyramithra, a fantastic character everyone knows, but one of the always downfalls of playing a common character is, everyone knows how to fight you.
Exactly, especially with sorties.
Mhm.
Like the
Not a lot
game
of mix-ups.
plan, even with foresight and being so fast and switching, is still incredibly like linear and can at times be a little flowcharty.
Yeah.
But I think Sandfall did a really good job of bringing it back to somewhat even.
Currently neck and neck right now, but the back a good weak
Oof.
from
Yeah,
Tobio
Tobio
Not
was
landing.
clean with that.
until the back air hit. That was good.
Yeah.
The C4 preventing Sandfall from just going back to center stage.
Yeah.
Wow, grenade stopping the prominence of Relt, but still has the second one.
Yeah, holding grenade on shield just makes it like so hard to be aggressive towards Snake, because like you're hitting the shield, you're taking like that, often, especially with Pyra, those moves are going to be like gonna get you a lot of lag, and then you're getting hit with a grenade, and you might be able to get another hit out of it too.
Yeah.
So I think
Holding a grenade and shield is actually something that I incorporate in Young Blink that I learned from
yes,
Snake.
yeah,
It helps your defense so much because it saves you from like mini attack and grabs. So
right,
you gotta respect more than just the shield. You gotta respect the explosion.
yeah. And I hate to say it, because these players. There we go. I'm not gonna finish. I'm not gonna finish.
Don't worry, you didn't finish it, so it wasn't. you
No one
didn't
knows
say
what I was gonna say.
Don't worry about it. Toby with the lead here.
Yeah,
Not finishing that jab, but still in a good spot for him.
yeah. Just being able to get that damage and keep Sandfall away.
Incredible use of the grenades here. Fire on deck for the edge
Yeah.
guard.
This character
working out.
at ledge can steal stocks.
Definitely.
But it's a really interesting reaction between the Pyra side B.
And then Nikita,
Yeah.
Looks like when it's traveling,
Yeah.
stops
Ooh.
it.
Sandfall at 182 on Mithra. Both of these players.
Dash.com.
I need to stop talking. Someone else should get on.
Dash, I think that, did
Oh,
the
back to
grenade
even.
kill
I think
Tobia?
so.
Yeah. Grenade killed him off the top. Live by the grenade, die by the grenade.
Not by the grenade. Yep. There it is again, hitting the both of them. And I definitely think that the Aegis is a great pick
Yeah, Foresight.
for Sandfall
fantastic
here.
for dealing with
Yeah.
grenades.
All right, Pyra at the ledge. This is a really
That
scary
damage hit, it might have
situation
been
for
over.
Tobio, but he is going to turn it around, get a little bit of percent there. Both of these players are getting pretty close to kill percent. A stray hit from Pyra could definitely take Tobio out of it right now, but you know, Snake is very, very good at getting kills with the back air and the C4. And
Wow.
oh,
And
that was a really good
Sandfall
job. there.
incredibly well at does incredibly well at punishing Tobio for the overextension that was there.
Yeah, like that was definitely not true, and Sandfall knew it, and he was able to just really capitalize. All right, now does Sandfall have the answer here to the Snake? Is it the Aegis, or is Tobio going to be able to turn it around?
Like he is sticking on the edges, so we'll see. That was
Yep.
in Tobio's favor for a lot of the game until the
Yeah.
last stop, more or less.
hmm It's interesting to see how players that are this good are able to like really adapt and change their play styles depending on their opponent's not only character switches but play styles. So I think it'll be interesting to see who is going to pretty much. This is a battle of who is the better adaptation here.
Sandfall liking his new Tobio a lot in this matchup.
Yeah, which is not something you see super often. So it's interesting that it's working out so well. But
I
you know,
I think it's a punishment of Tobio just like continuing to think that he's safe after seeing a single hitbox, but then having the multiple active ones to stuff out the approach is what Sandfall is going for here.
yeah. Ooh,
I think that's it.
yeah.
Yep.
Especially with the Nikita there.
You catch Mithra's jump, and
Yeah.
how much these characters can do to.
The Aegis switch was strong, but
Did-
this is still going to be an incredibly close game. Both of these players are playing amazing.
Die at 90?
Yup.
Yep, Snake is died at 90. Cool.
Yup. Yup, Mithra. Pyra Mithra, I think, definitely deserves a spot on that top 5 in this game.
Grab from Sandfall there.
Yeah, it's staying
Up B.
more or less even, although Tobio does have a slight lead here, and it is growing.
Sandfall answering back every single time he gets hit. He's making sure to respond in time with the hitbox of his own.
Yeah, no, both of these players are doing such a good job of just like finding hits and converting it into a solid amount of damage. I feel like we've gotten to kill percent very quickly.
Wow! Incredible play from
Oh my
Tobio
god!
here. Short hopping over and perfectly responding to the
Yeah, the tomahawk
tech
up
weight?
tilt.
crazy.
That was really clean. Yeah, no, Sandfall's really gotta be careful because just like one tiny mistake or letting Tobio get a read is just like it's so brutal because he's able to get those kills really early. It's interesting how Tobio is just like, because I mean, in my mind, being that far above your opponent is rarely ever beneficial, but Tobio is able to just like a lot of the times use that up B, go up super high and get around what Sandfall's trying to like juggle him with.
I was waiting for some full stone.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not putting it past Tobio with the way he's been playing.
Yeah, no, he's playing incredibly well here.
It's really good that I've been seeing from Tobio. The grenades make it so difficult for Mithra to overshoot. And it's making it so that Tobio can maintain stage control, and very difficult for Mithra to do anything about it. But
Yeah, but this character is so incredibly fast that despite that really good stage control, Sandfall is able to get in a lot of the time, and once Sandfall gets in, you know that's turning into a lot of percent with the way Mithra gets combos. Oh, is that gonna be it? No, not the up smash there, but the up air is going to take it. It is looking like this Aegis is the way for Sandfall.
Thing about top players, when they miss their confirms, it doesn't stop them. They continue to
find
follow
something out. I think he does a really good job of like using all the possible resources there to just really keep the pressure on.
And that's 2-1 in Sandfall's favor right now.
Yup.
Aegis looking like a very good switch here.
Yeah, just one more game and Sandfall is going to take it. I would not count Tobio out though. Both players are doing incredibly well here.
Right, game 4.
Let's
First
see
stage
it.
switch in the set so far, going to Smashville. I believe that's
Yep.
Tobio's pick.
Very happy, finally off of PS2.
Yeah, get some stage diversity. It's fun playing on it, but
Yeah.
for me at least. But like commentating, like to see a little bit of
Yeah, it's fun to
diversity here.
have that mix up. Ooh,
Good late
like
buster.
you were right. That neutral B has a really interesting hitbox because it does have those multiple hits in front, but it's also got the top hitbox too. So at the ledge, it's covering a really good amount of space, especially on the jump read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Sandfall's really hit his stride here, and he's just, I imagine, feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, one underrated part about Mithra is not out right now, but her multiple. She has a lot of very fast moves
Yeah,
and multi-hits, single hits that a lot of your like habits are to shield them based off a reaction, but you don't. It's obviously the moves come out so quickly, you don't know which one is coming out sometimes, and she
yeah,
can overwhelm you with the timing.
yeah,
that
and it's so hard to punish too. And I think Sandfall is doing a really good job of using both Pyra and Mithra. And at the ledge, this Pyra is putting in the work with Sandfall up, or sorry, Tobio up to 165, and it is looking like Sandfall is going to find a kill pretty soon.
Notice how Sandfall's playing here. He's got Pyro on for the last almost 45 seconds, and he's
Yeah.
not approaching mindlessly. He's holding control,
He's doing a really good job of being patient.
telling Tobio, "You're gonna come to me if you want this kill,"
Yeah,
and it is working out because
yeah, Sandfall
It is.
finally going to get it. Snake was at, I think, at 208.
yeah,
And
kill
after
finished
that
stage.
hit, now with the way Snake hits and how light Mithra is, it is definitely possible for Tobio to start getting kills around here. But let's see what Sandfall is able to do with this like
Lightning-
extra credit here.
Punch the Lightning Buster is a good move, but it's not safe on shield at all.
Yeah,
I saw Tobio looking for that back here. He wanted
for
it.
sure. Let's see it.
Again!
Oh, there it is
Again!
again. That was really clean.
Incredible.
Yeah, that tomahawk up tilt is putting in the work with. And now I wonder if that was a read to any Q or if he's just anticipating Sandfall there.
Here it is, already even again.
Yeah. And now it is back in Sandfall's favor once again, really proving like he is a good player. Like PR players are not to be trifled with for sure.
Oh, good move. Made the back here.
Yeah, that was
Love
clean.
seeing players react to their
Oh, the Nikita is actually going to save Sandfall there.
yeah, he was dead before that, right? Looked like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but I think he did an amazing job of like
He's
using
dead
his
now.
disjoints to get back. Yeah.
Tobio getting bounced
Yeah.
around by his own grenades here, but
I love how close, but like also back and forth this game is.
I know.
Different players have been in the lead, I think 2 or 3 times so far.
Oh, yeah.
But Sandfall is going to take it back to even. It's just one more stock, and then Sandfall is moving on.
It's true. Tobio fighting for his life to stay in the tournament here.
Yeah. Doing a good job getting some good percent. I think in this situation, it's hopefully for Sandfall.
Incredible use of the grenade here. Holding space, telling Sandfall, look, you're gonna get close to me, the grenade is gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Like, respect me.
Taking a little bit of damage from his own projectiles there. And it is once again back to even. These players are doing such an interesting job of just like really keeping that percent close. Like one person gets a hit and then the other doesn't. It's really back and forth.
Toby Grenade plays insane here, just using his
It's so
disadvantage to
good.
break Mithra combos, to set up after jabs. It's
It is back to even again. Let's
a
see.
good spot to be in.
Pyra at the ledge, you know how good this is and how good Sandfall is with it. If something is able to happen there. What is it? Oh, and the game is going to Tobio.
Game
That
five.
was insane. That was so close.
Looked to me like the snake up air traded with Pyra down
Down,
air, but
yeah.
like one is going up and the other's going down on stage. So
Yeah. And I think both would have killed if just one of them hit, but
yeah. All right, game 5 here. Both players in their last potential last game of the tourney. Loser at this
Yeah.
point gets 4th place.
both of them are, yeah.
Winner gets to go to play K in losers finals.
All right, getting into it again. We see the Aegis, the Snake, game 5. Both of these players are fighting for their lives in this tournament. Someone has got to go home after this game.
Absolutely. It's probably been the most even set we've had so far in the top 8, at least streamed ones,
Yeah,
recorded ones.
but we see Sandfall with the first blood, that opening volley, getting a good, wow, 50% without taking any damage so far.
Option to stay Mithra here, fishing for the down airs.
Yeah, the Pyra in neutral and approaching with
Or
Pyra is
Pyra.
really interesting here.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Oof. But Sandfall is making it work 100% and barely has taken any damage. But you know how close these two are. I would not be surprised if Tobio turned it around. But Sandfall, oof. Is playing amazing with the Mithra. Or with the Pyra. There, I did it as well.
Yeah, these skins that they look like.
It's,
These
Yeah.
one, this one. Okay, air dodging back to ledge.
I think it's really interesting. I think he's been on Pyra for like almost a minute now.
Cyro
And
definitely likes Pyra, and I wonder if it's due to him playing Shulk. Pyra playing a little bit more like Shulk
yeah,
with high startup, high range.
just like long hitboxes,
Mhm.
but that hit really hard.
Yeah,
But hey, even though Pyra is normally considered like not a great character in isolation, Sandfall is doing such an amazing job of finding those hits and making them count. And now, yep, there it is. Not even at 50% yet, going back to Mithra to rack up some percent.
fantastic foresight leading into a conversion there.
Yeah,
And
this game is looking
Sandfall.
strongly in Sandfall's favor.
already looking to run away with it,
Yeah,
but Toby's got to find an opening fast to lead the stock for
For
to lap
sure.
even more.
at the end of the day, this set has been incredibly even and really good from both players, but uh, it is seeming like Sandfall is going to have the major advantage here. Not advantage necessarily, but lead. It's really just running away with it, especially with how well he's playing Pyra.
Life situation here. Stuffs out the prominence revolves.
All right.
Back
Ooh, the
there,
bear is
it's almost
not
gonna
quite
take it.
gonna do
Nikita,
it. Yep,
yeah,
but
I
that was
think
was
Sandfall
that a
might have
misinput?
thought that he had Mithra, but I
Yeah.
think either way,
Either way, it
I
would have
don't
been.
think he could have made it.
Yeah. But still, that kill percent on Tobio here, and there's the
Back
bear.
there. Yep.
Yeah, Pyra, just like you were saying, like Shulk, has just those massive hitboxes that are really able to reach, and on the ledge, they are brutal. And Sandfall's doing such a great job of capitalizing on that strength.
Uh, Alright, Toby on his last dock. Needs to make something happen here. He's currently getting Classic Metro juggle here.
Yep. Now it's really in Sandfall's like best interest, which he's doing incredibly well to just play back and force Tobio to approach. Because Snake, amazing from a distance, but Snake's run speed and ability to approach, even with grenades, is not the greatest, especially when Sandfall is able to swat some of them away and has these like, you know, they're just really big hitboxes that are able to keep opponents out. Just playing back here and forcing Tobio to go in is getting Sandfall a lot of mileage.
Yeah, despite this lead, 90 is not enough to guarantee a win against a Snake here, and both players their last stock here.
Yep.
Trading percents with these grenades.
Yeah, you know how quick Snake can rack up that damage. So
Already 40% within the first 10 seconds of the stock.
yeah, 58.
Tobio is
Oh, it's gonna be close.
has momentum here. This is the nicest he's looked this entire game.
Can Sandfall find a kill?
He's not gotten hit in the last about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
The grenade!
No! No!
The grenade stopped the
That's
problem for
it!
both.
The
and he
game's
upset
going to
takes it.
Tobio.
Tobio
Oh my
with
god!
an incredible reversal here.
That comeback! That was insane.
Wow!
Oh my god!
And the rightful pop-up from Tobio here.
That Sandfall was commanding that game from the start, and
What a
Tobio
set.
just decided to take it. That was amazing.
I'm gonna report the score on here.
Yeah, no, that was incredible.
Oh
The grenade there
god.
just canceled out the prominence for both.
Yeah.
The hitbox from the grenade sends Sandfall up to the left
Yeah.
into the perfect angle for
Oh
the
my
up tilt.
god. And he was so quick. He knew what he had to do, and he did it, and he took it.
Wow, what a game.
That was amazing.
What a set from both of these incredible players.
Hey, it's set up 4.
Sandfall out of fourth, but an incredible showing from him.
Now the run back.
Kay versus Tobio.
I can't believe. Now, I'm a little embarrassed here because Tobio is the same seed as me. I was 24th seed and Tobio was 23rd. And, oh my god! No, I lost to like some new player that was like 54th seed today.
To
Like,
be honest with you, I think honestly below like 20th, or like based off like actually seeding this
Yeah.
for like convenience, you know.
yeah.
But wow, yeah, I'm still in shock.
Yeah, because I totally thought that game was Sam.
Yeah,
and then,
but it was. I saw like 90% on Snake. I'm like, that's not enough. That's
Yeah.
not enough. Like, if he takes this game quick, like this stock quickly, it's.
God.
Yeah, you were right. I think it got a little bit antsy with the approaches there.
Yeah.
Like with fast explosive characters, you have like and we're not gonna record it. With like fast explosive characters, you have the like the desire to like go in and like call them out, and this is why like in the zone breaking characters like Snake just punish you for that so
Yeah.
easily, and like you know I play young ones, so like that's
You're
like
familiar with it.
same
which
thing,
is
but
like
like
that.
Snake, the difference with Snake is he's heavy, so it's like beneficial to get those trades in. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So God, that's insane. All right,
Oh my god.
I
I feel like I've got so much energy.
Yeah,
I'm not even playing. That was insane. Dang, and this is a PR tournament too. It's 50 players plus
Oh.
H3K and
Really? Oh, that's true.
yeah, H3K, K,
Damn.
and wait, no, K is not here. H3K and Sandfall are here, so that's enough to qualify. Antoine.
Antoine, yeah. So that's sick.
Yeah. So Tobio is gonna get some major PR points off of getting this far.
And went on Sandfall and Sandfall and
Yeah.
Sting.
I am hoping I never have to play
I
him.
think we are already on to the next set.
Oh,
Tobio
oops.
versus K already.
My bad. Nobody called it.
And this is game one on Town and City. Both players at roughly the same stock
Yeah.
percentage right here.
Oops, I didn't realize the next game was going. let's see if Tobio can work that magic again, because this is the run back.
Yes.
K won the set 3 times, but Tobio is showing how well he can adapt to different characters and different play styles, and he is showing that to us by beating PR players.
Yeah.
So I definitely think he has the capacity to win here, but it is staying incredibly even so far. Let's see, is he able to claim a seat in grand finals? Or is K going to get that run back against H3K? Because I think it would be really interesting. No bias, but to see Tobio versus H3K.
Again. Yeah, Toby's been making a pretty good losers run in this top 8 so far.
Incredibly so, especially coming from 24th seed to now getting minimum 3rd.
This, correct me if I'm wrong, might be one of the seed
See
upsets
differences
that we've
today.
had, like this. Not just today, but I think in like this tournament's history. So
I bet.
right. With the dash back
Oh,
here. And
going to take.
don't
it
even know what
off
move
the
that
top.
was.
Yeah.
Nair, fair, something. Probably Nair.
I think it was Nair because it
Yeah,
definitely
went
wasn't up air.
Yeah. So
That was clean. I think, despite how good Tobio is, K is still playing really well. And I think, I don't know how this is matchup wise, but
volatile.
volatile is correct.
Oh,
Ooh.
going a little bit too low and missing that off the slash.
Now,
Pineapple by the stage there.
K is down a decent amount, but as previous results have
We're
shown,
never going to
that
say
does
anything
not
until the
matter.
game is over.
Exactly.
With Toby's been playing this entire tournament.
Yeah, Tobio does not care. There, we're seeing that damage come out.
Offstage situation. This is what
Let's
Sephiroth
go.
likes. Loving the discipline from Tobio here offstage. He's not panicking, picking the right options here, going high when he needs to.
But K around that ledge.
Wow, what
my
a back
God,
air.
it's just gonna catch him.
That was very close to the ground.
Yeah. Sephiroth has been doing amazing lately.
It's true. I've wobbled in my faith in this character.
For sure.
I still think he's very good, just very difficult, and with lots of bad matchups. But I don't know, the recent placings from Ken and Tweak with Sephiroth
no,
have
it's
shown that
insane.
character can make waves.
For sure.
If you're good with them, then you can make it work. All right, game 2.
All right, let's get into it.
All Battlefield here.
Yep, I like the stage mix-up. Not
This
that
is-
different from PS2, but
No.
I'll take it at
A
this
little bit
point.
smaller. Since it's Tobio's
Yeah.
counter pick. Wonder
Mhm.
what his motivation is here. His main difference is smaller stage. I think
Yeah,
don't know really about the Black Zone differences, but might
With-
get higher ceiling.
potentially. With how
More
incredibly
offstage,
light
more offstage.
Sephiroth is, and how early Tobio was shown he's able to kill, I do think this is a pretty good pick. But at the same time, there's a lot less room to be able to run away
True.
and throw grenades and keep K away.
Like the check
Ooh,
options from
the
K
spike.
leading into a kill. What a
K
turnaround.
at the ledge is just so amazing.
We've seen so many of this type of play from K. Just you think that he's behind, losing momentum, it gets a reversal and
Yeah,
takes the stock for it.
hopefully. Well, not hopefully. I have no preference, but it would be interesting because K got a clean 3-0 last time, to either see that happen again or see if Tobio is able to really turn it around and learn from last time. And I do think it is staying incredibly close here,
Yeah.
but K is just doing such a good job with those hitboxes of
Wow,
not,
good up tilt from Tobio there, touching the cross up.
yeah. Still decently behind though. Not that it matters.
No. See the weight of Snakes really playing into coming into play here with that sweet spot fair not or Fortil not killing.
Yeah. Both of these characters and players at the ledge are so amazing with the way they're just able to get percents and stocks.
We love watching Snake's set play. You know, game plan for Snake is really just to use the grenades to control space and force your opponent into fewer and fewer options. And Toby's using it well here. K with the dash attack taking the stock here. 86% on K. Love the discipline here, dashing back and forth, trying to maximize like the range Sephiroth wants to be in here, not overcommitting.
Both players are incredibly patient with their movement and their approaches, which I feel like was a lot of Sampo's downfall in the last game. So I think something both of these players are doing incredibly well is just being able to wait and be patient and find the right opportunity.
K hits so many forward tilts.
It's
Have
amazing.
you been noticing?
Yeah.
So many.
And he just goes for him like,
And they
like
just
3 in a
won.
row and doesn't
Gets
get
them off
punished.
of mistech, off of like tech, off of tech weight.
That move is massive. And the amount that you can angle it is so it just like commands space so well.
Here we go. This is even, but with Snake, this might be I would not call this even. I'd say this is currently in Snake's advantage right now.
Yeah, even though the percent is a little bit down, Snake is going to be able to find that kill really well. But Sephiroth too, you never know. Oh,
did he blow himself up on
I think he
purpose?
did. I think he did to make it back. That was so smart.
Right, this is very precarious spot for either
Yes.
of these characters. They
Ooh, the
can die.
crouch.
The patience, the shield patience here from Tobio. This is very close.
In the back air.
The B reverse.
In there it
To
is.
shift the momentum.
That was
Brilliant from Tobio when he takes game 2.
Tobio is proving he is not going to get 3-0'd again. If he's going down, it is not without a fight, and he very well might take this. All right, getting into game 3 here. Let's see it. 1-1. Back on small battlefield again. K has chosen
It seems
this.
like he was pretty comfortable on the stage. I mean, again, it was a very close game, so it did
Yeah.
not seem like it was the stage making a difference here. At least maybe it was for Tobio. But
True.
K seems very confident here, so here we are again. You can just see this from the best types of players, their ability to be ambiguous with their movement. And Tobio did it to get the stock there. You know, the B reverse grenade. You know, you think he's close to you and he's not, and then he's in range for the back air. And
I like how he's ooh, K
okay,
just showing how strong he is with those up smashes. Just throwing them out.
love seeing players use like not great moves to good
Yeah.
use. Like Sephiroth up smash is like it's a really good move. It is just very punishable
For sure.
if you miss. But
And if you're able to hit it, that's such a just like better player moment.
yeah. Liking the short hop mix-ups from K.
For sure. But still, K still with the commanding lead.
Fantastic use of the crawl by Tobio.
Yeah. That's something that I noticed that Tobio was doing in this set that he wasn't in the last one. Is Tobio has been approaching via crawl a lot. And I think in order to just make it even harder for Sephiroth to hit.
Right, both players here.
And there it is. That is going to be the stock going to Tobio, and never count him out. That has been proven. But K back on the ledge here it's going to be really hard to get in against this. Just like it feels like a wall of just like massive sword. There it is, that F tilt, like you were saying, so fond of it, and he's using it so well in order to really control space, especially around the ledge, and just close out those stocks.
Back there, tracking some more down. This is not looking like a good spot for Tobio. Controlling space with grenades.
Yeah.
Down there's a move that I would like to see more of from Tobio. Fantastic move from Snake. And
Yeah. I think that
Sephiroth being really tall.
the first or second time it's come out so far.
Yeah, I swear I don't know if I've seen it this set or at least in any of the games. The reverse grenade. Oh, that up tilt would have been very close to killing, if not just outright killing.
Yeah, especially in Sephiroth, like, wing doesn't matter if you're in the blast zone.
True. Can't jump your way out of death.
Yeah. But it looks like the death is
Wow! Shadow
the
Flare.
orbs.
Yeah, Shadow Flare kills when you're that close to the blast zone, and Kay
Yeah.
takes game 3 in a anticlimactic but decisive fashion.
Yeah. I think that that's really interesting. The thing about Sephiroth that previously wasn't a huge thing in Smash is like the delayed effects with the orbs and with how long Shadow Flare takes to come out. Like Sephiroth can win an interaction and then that pays off like 10 seconds later, which is really interesting. And I think having to put the opponent under threat of knowing that this is coming is really interesting and creates for like neutral and situations that in Smash previously weren't a thing.
Yeah.
I think the character design there is really fascinating.
Yeah, a lot of characters use, projectiles to like choke off space and like point to space and saying you can't do this in this position. Sephiroth, the Shadow Flare, says you can't do this at this time.
Yeah,
And that is really interesting dynamic.
and there it is. Those orbs, and like it is good damage, and as we saw before, good knockback as well.
He's stuffing out Tobio's attempt to get back to stage.
Yeah,
Snake with a very linear recovery. You can go very high, but there's
it's
not
so
a lot.
slow is
Yeah.
the thing, and K
Air
is
train.
capitalizing it, taking that stock and only being at 18. Now we know how good Tobio is, but this one is going to be incredibly hard to come back from.
Right? Wow, and up there to forward smash the roof.
That was
Not seen
new.
that before.
Oof, going for the down smash again. I'm getting a flashback to
Forward tilted.
set one. I love how he is using. Whoa, interesting.
Tobio's attempt to get back to stage is too far.
Yeah, it is going to be a little too much. It's really interesting how around the ledge, I think K is using like jumps and the neutral B to stall out the timing to make what option he's going to choose really ambiguous, which is just one of the factors that makes K so strong around the ledge.
Yeah.
But Tobio also doing a very good job of, if not keeping him off ledge, at least getting some damage from it.
Fantastic wait earlier there from the back air. He just didn't go for the back throw. He didn't go for the back air. He waited.
That up tilt.
All that is left is.
Yeah, but there is 2 stocks, and if K takes this game, which at kill percent almost with the Shadow Flares, the up smash, it is going to be incredibly hard for Tobio to make it back here.
Okay, with the upbeat call out there.
Yo,
Until he wants to stop this game to be
he
over.
does.
He wants
Wants
to
it
make
bad.
wants to make it to back to winner's side
for sure.
somehow.
But do not give Tobio any traction, because we've seen what he is able to do with it, especially at these higher percents. But K has a whole fresh stock, and with Tobio at 157, there it is. An amazing run from someone who is seeded 24th, going third, gonna be able to get some money.
Fantastic.
But we are going to see the H3KK run back in grand finals.
One that I will unfortunately not be able to commentate for, but it was
It was a pleasure.
great playing with you, great commentating with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, but yeah, K's
I'm
gonna make it
excited.
on to grands. We'll be out at third. Fantastic showing from him.
Yeah,
And,
great job. I'm excited to see this.
it's
Cool. Yeah, it was super
It's really
fun.
fun. I'm telling you, these
Yeah.
events are fun as fuck to watch.
I still can't get over that up tilt, man. Bro, Sam Paul is gonna see that. He's trying to sleep. If you're looking for more tournaments, hosting one tomorrow.
I thought you meant the tournament.
I did win the Sonic War, and the only place I would play the Sonic War was playing Sonic War faster. And actually did. Yeah. Because I was yeah, I love watching Snake because like the way you grenade is how I like the bomb. Like more like defensively and like
I know you play, but you also like the other stuff.
I can find it.
This stuff is completely honest. So it's literally and like I used to play guitar, but I use the right hand, so it's not even that. And you strum with this. It's great here. Just I don't know why. He made the key to be reversed. Bro, as soon as he gets like RPR that, like 1500, like bro.
Hey.
It was actually on my full program.
Will you ask if anyone else wants to commentate?
And
I think I have someone. I might have someone. If
Sweet.
not, let me check who wanted that. So K131.
Yep.
Okay, let me go find. Let me go make sure. Definitely looks like first. Definitely looks like second.
Like, but you do it in good spot. Like, I think you should do it more. Like, if you like crouch for a second, dash back, and you make that still. So, because it goes down and up. So, you just like crouch for a second.
Let me go ahead and
And so it's like two. So you have to commit to there. So you like crouch and then you can like jump in and you can just crouch, dash back, crouch, double jump, forward. That's I think that's like the thing. Because if you're standing out, it's like so weird.
alright, let me go ahead and change this up. So we got K and H3K, right?
Yep. Oh, it's already started.
Yep. I think we just wanna get this out of the way real quick. And
Cool. All right. So, getting into this, this is the run back 4K and H3K. This time there is no Mii Brawler. We are going Rob from the outset. But Kay is doing an incredibly good job. Not. Is this the run back?
Well, yeah, this is a run back.
Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure I'm remembering correctly. There's
Yeah.
been a lot of games today.
Oh, yeah.
H3K is going to take that first stock. K is doing a much better job than last time already of keeping these percents sort of even and being able to keep H3K out a little more. But even with this lead, he is just doing an incredible job around the ledge of really pressuring K and being able to get some good damage in, and as we saw with that up smash, some pretty good kills.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, K's just trying to control the stage here, but H3K kind of... Okay, there's a good,
Yep.
good pair. Good pair. Got him with the edge guards there. Pretty much took the gyro, and as soon as that happened, H3K just didn't have a lot of leverage left. Especially that percent. Ooh, the stage spike almost spiked them there, too.
Yeah. This is staying a lot more even than last time, which, you know, isn't saying much, and H3K does have a really solid lead, but K is getting in there and getting some good damage for sure. Both of these players near the ledge are insane. They've both been able to get so much traction in mileage and whatnot out of punishing their opponents at the ledge, so it's interesting to see them both getting around each other's ledge trapping and edge guarding attempts a lot more than other players have been able to.
Yeah, I mean, K's at 158, but I still think that this game's pretty much even. Like, they're both at kill percent, essentially.
More or less. But
Yeah,
that
okay.
is going to do it. H3K is staying definitely consistently ahead, but not nearly as comfortably as the last time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a comfortable lead for H3K. He has to close out this game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at this point, taking the last stock kind of just doesn't matter how you do it. Ooh, yeah, that's a good edge guard from him. But as I mean, not Eda. But
I wish I was in
gets
grand
back.
finals.
He made it bad. Like, I got this. Alright. But yeah, now they're both at last stock. H3K, ooh, decent damage from K right there.
Mm-hmm.
He's at 92, so he has to be a bit careful in this situation.
Incredibly, especially with how well H3K has been able to close out stocks, both with the combos and with just finding really clean hits with like the bear and like that, just like the read and the F smash. K going for a lot of those down smashes I've noticed, and that move is really interesting because it's so high risk, high reward. Like if you hit it, it's pretty much just the stock. But as we saw there, if you miss it, especially against a player like H3K that is so good at reading his opponents and staying on top of it, that you're gonna get hit. And that's what closed out the game. So going back on PS2.
Yeah, I find it very interesting that K is going for a lot of these high-risk moves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it didn't work out for him the first game. I mean,
That's for sure.
this could be more of a long-term thing for K. See if he can condition H3K to going for like easy or bigger punishes like that.
Yeah.
And trying to bait him into it.
H3K doing so well with the combos though, and the way he is able to just like turn non-committal moves into a ton of percent is part of what makes Rob as a character so good, but also the way H3K is piloting it is incredibly impressive.
Yeah, so far. I mean, it's still an even game between these two. And K's doing a good job just getting back on the stage, playing defensive on the ledge there. Doesn't give H3K an opportunity to properly edge guard him.
Yeah, the way that he uses the gyro and the laser to just like keep that pressure up, especially when K is trying to approach. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, K with the lead for pretty much the first time here, and he's going to get a good amount of damage in.
Yeah, he gets a good damage. That up smash is gonna connect. I mean,
for sure.
that up smash has a,
A scoop hitbox, and
yeah.
and just like all of Rob's moves, you know, Rob is big, Rob's moves are big, and they hit hard. But K has really got a very solid lead here. Now, even against a player like H3K, that is something that can be changed pretty quickly, but um, it's still impressive that K has been able to adapt and turn it around like this and really use the range on that sword to try to get good damage from a distance that isn't uh, going to have a lot of risk in swinging. And I also think it's really powerful the way that K is just like so cleanly, even with like these stray hits, converting it into second or third hits and just getting that damage up.
Yeah, and the other thing too that K's taken advantage of is Rob's startup lag.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob's startup lag is almost reactable, or it kind of is reactable because of how delayed the startup is.
Yeah.
That up air is gonna connect. No, doesn't kill though. Good DI from K.
Yeah. Sephiroth is light, but not die before 100 light from that move at least. So K once again with the lead.
Yep. I mean, here's the gyro. Yep.
Yep.
Good
Ooh.
use of the up B there.
Yeah, the Omni Slash even. Oh, thank you. The Octo Slash. I've been saying that wrong since Sephiroth came out. Wow. There it is.
Yeah, now K's down to his last stock. Pretty much an even game between these two. H3K can really take advantage if he presses, and he's gonna do that right now. Trying to keep K off stage.
Ooh, the
okay.
bear, that's not quite gonna do it. But around this ledge here, let's see if K is able to just close this out, or if H3K is going to get an opportunity to take it back.
Yeah.
I love what he's doing with this gyro and the nair here. He's just covering so much space at so many different ranges of distance that he is able to just like secure these hits. But K with the sword is doing something really similar.
Yeah, did you see that gyro from K earlier though?
Yeah.
He tossed it straight up, and HUK tried to react to the timing of when that gyro would land, but he mistimes it. Almost loses the game for it, and
Yeah.
he's in a bad situation right now.
Oh, but
Good.
both of them going to make it back.
Yeah, HUK just barely got out of that
Ooh, you know,
tight spot.
I love what he's doing with his jumps and his movement mix up here. K, that is, and the ups. Dang.
Yeah, that up air
That
kills.
will be a game to K. That
Yeah.
move is so massive, and like you were saying, there is a lot of lag on it, but if you were able to secure it and put your opponent in a position where they don't have a lot of movement options, it's going to cover so much space, and I love how K used that. Are we leaving? Okay.
Yeah, and the other thing with Sephiroth's up air is that because it has so much range, you can pretty much anticipate just about whatever Rob is doing,
Mhm.
other than a fastball fair.
Yeah, and you know, Rob is big. Sephiroth's got like that massive hitbox, and Rob has got a massive hitbox. So it definitely.
Definitely helps out K in this situation. But
Yep.
the other thing too is that you gotta make sure that you know your opponent's not air dodging, and
Mhm.
I think at this level,
Both of these players are really good at reading each other.
that and you don't expect a lot of like immediate air dodges out of that situation.
For sure. Oof. H3K though, even after losing this game, does not seem shaken and is able to just like get those combos in a way that is super great.
Okay, good down throw. Good.
Yeah.
Good fair. K's got H3K in a tight spot here. But H3K is doing a really good job just getting back onto stage without risking a lot here. Forces K to back off a little bit, actually.
Yeah. Now H3K is doing a really good job of mixing up his movement in a way that is getting him a lot of really, really great openings. Ooh,
Ooh,
that
back
bear
air.
not quite gonna do it, but putting K in a really difficult position.
Yeah, the other thing H3K is doing a really good job of is just mixing up his setups.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a good up smash. That's just an immediate read.
Yeah, time and time again. I think we've seen this like what 3 or 4 times this set already so far. The way H3K is just like predicting where his opponent's going to be and just like using that up smash to take stock.
Yeah, and not just predicting where his opponent's going to be, but also taking initiative and making it difficult for K to avoid his moves.
Mhm.
But right now, K is at a pretty decent disadvantage here. Has to take this first stock, otherwise this game could be over. He does with
He's
that
going
there.
to do it, but 70 damage, especially against a player like H3K, is a lot. I've noticed that H3K is going for a lot of like down throw into up tilt, and I don't think I've seen it connect yet.
Well, it doesn't have to connect. It's just the presence of down throw to up tilt that makes K want to mix up his stuff.
That's true, and I think that has come to fruition with a lot of like the down throw up airs. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Proving me wrong.
I mean, he got it, but I mean, he got down aired in exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah, another sign that H3K is not relying on the down throw to up air for kills. It's
Yeah.
he doesn't really need it, really.
There he is, going for two of them. Even though he got the wrong read on the mash, he's still able to find the kill there.
So that's actually a really good read from H3K because he reads the immediate mash with that first up air, and then
Right.
he reads the no mash with the second one.
Right. Like, or he can just go for both options there, and they're both gonna connect.
Right. Right, that's what I meant. There's the middle option of using up tilt, but that's the safe option.
Oof.
KSD's there, that's unfortunate. That'll be game 2 to H3K this time.
It is, but honestly, I feel like in that scenario, H3K was so ahead that K taking that game back was going to be a steep uphill battle. Now we are at, what is it, game match point, they said?
No, this is
Set
tournament point.
Tournament point?
Yeah, this is for the entire tournament.
No, I meant like, what is the proper term there? But
I mean, yeah, I guess
I
match
think that's
point.
tennis? I don't know.
Tennis is match point, but honestly, with tennis,
Okay.
I think tennis also calls it tournament point too, because this is the last match.
That's true.
This is potentially
Tournament.
the last test.
No, tournament match? Tournament game? Oh, I don't know.
It's tournament match.
Yeah.
Because this could potentially be the last game.
For sure. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but getting into it here, both of these players doing a really good job of using their range to play safely, but H3K is going to be able to get in and convert that into a lot of percent.
Yeah, especially with all the down tilts.
Ooh.
He's keeping them juggled with those down
Yeah.
tilts too.
That was really clean.
Yeah, he almost got himself into a kill situation there. By that I mean he almost got a kill with those down tilts, but he manages to get out of it.
Yeah, in mentality wise for K, there's a lot on the line here, right? There is if he loses this game, the tournament's over, and if he wins, then he is, getting major PR points from that. So having all of that pressure on you in this situation, I can't imagine helps make like safer decisions. And especially against a player like H3K, who's so great at exploiting mistakes from the opponent, that might play a decent factor here.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing too is just
but K is going to be ahead here. So perhaps some of that is alleviated by virtue of having a pretty safe lead, but H3K is going to take the stock.
yeah, I mean, that's a good stock. We're kind of even here. H3K is kind of ahead, well, kind of behind. I mean, but this setup's gonna get him back into it.
Yup,
Two
and there
forwarders.
it is.
The laser misses.
Yeah, you had it exactly right there. Like 60% to Rob, like please. That's aggressive. That's a gyro. Like having that difference, especially when you're at 0 and can get so much off of really non-committal options, like there it is. The tables are turned once again. and now we are back in a position where H3K just needs one stock to close out the game, but K is not going to give it up easy because he is just so good at around the ledge and securing stocks.
Dude, it's been away. It doesn't kill quite yet. It
Yep.
gets decent damage though. He wanted to go for that because there's a good chance he could go K off of it.
Oof.
Oh, that's a stage spike.
Okay.
That's
Yes,
not good.
around the ledge here, this is incredibly close. Both of these players are so good at getting both damage and kills near the side of the stage.
Yeah, but K has to be really careful here. He can't fish right now, especially when tournament points on the line.
Yeah, it's super close.
There we go. Good nair from H3K.
Yeah, H3K does have a little bit of a lead here, and he is historically very good at closing out stocks, whether it's with a confirm or it's with edge guarding or with it's just a raw up smash, right?
Yeah, the other thing too is that H3K is not getting this finisher, and K is coming
And
back
K is
into
going
this.
to take it. K is not giving up without a fight, and we are going to game 5. That was clean. Oh, really?
Yeah, you gotta be. If
You
I guess
cannot
that's
count
rough.
anybody out here.
You can't count K out. It's like he got him off stage. He got some damage in. He took back neutral, and the moment that happened, it was pretty much over.
Yeah. Alright, back to PS2. Regardless of who wins, this is the last game of the day, and whoever wins will... What?
What? No.
Oh, there's a run back.
There's
That's
a
true.
bracket reset.
I forgot about that.
No.
And K is looking very good. Up a decent amount of percent, but as was previously shown, I completely lost my track of thought. Oh yeah, that H3K is really able to deal very solid amounts of damage.
Yeah, I mean, 121 on H3K, it's a good spot for him right now. He has to find a way to get through though.
Sure. Characters are just incredibly good at picking stocks early.
Good
Yeah.
jump. K just gets out of it. Oh yeah, there's the dash attack. That's gonna kill.
There it is. Really reading the retreat there.
Right now, there's a good amount of percentage on K. 115 on him, but H3K has to find this kill too.
Exactly. A lot of the time, it's not even like he could be at 140 or at 100, and it's just about finding a good opening to get that kill move.
Right, and K.
It's capitalizing off of this lead. Oh my
God,
god.
the timing on K is perfect right now.
Yeah.
He gets the nair.
He is going off. This is
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, he even got the timing of the F smash down too. Here's the down throw.
Oof.
There you go. That's
Like we were saying earlier, you can just like go for both up airs. It doesn't matter. One of them is gonna connect.
right.
Pretty much.
But that's because K hasn't been air dodging at all. Not like K has an option to air dodge anyway, because the moment,
H3K would punish it.
yeah, he would punish it. The moment he air dodges that, he'll get up smashed or something.
For sure.
And yeah, these forward airs are doing damage. There you go.
There it
Times
is.
times the gyro perfectly, and he grabs it for himself.
I think. No, I wouldn't count anybody out here, but we are getting closer and closer to that bracket reset, especially with the way K is just playing so cleanly aggressive and keeping the pressure on, and really racking up a lot of great damage here.
Yeah, good stab so far for K. That's a grab. That's a
And
forward air.
That's
That'll
gonna
be
be
it.
it. The bracket has been reset, and we are going to true finals.
True finals. Well, that's not it. Yeah, you can just bring it over here and bring my phone. Yep. I mean, this is. So we have extra games. We
Yeah.
are in overtime at this point. They're gonna run it back at PS2 once again. We got Rob and Sephiroth doing their thing. I mean, there's so much momentum gained from it, from K from those last few games. I don't know. I think he'll keep going with it. He might start off strong here.
Yep.
He's got the timing on Rob down too. And it's not like HBK can really do too much to mix up his timing.
At the moment, it seems like K has just adapted so well. It seems like something about this matchup he's figured out. He's able to just like consistently get these straight hits in neutral.
Right, and the other thing too is that I feel like in order for HBK to adapt to this, he has to get more aggressive. He has to come in more, get these down tilts and forward airs down, mess up his timing a little bit. There you go. That's exactly what he needed. Good DI from K, but the laser will kill him!
That was clean. Whatever happens here, it is going to be incredibly close. And it's amazing that K, from getting, I think it was 3-0'd by H3K earlier in this bracket, has done such an amazing job of switching.
No, it was a 3-2.
3-2, okay. I think that game was off stream.
Okay, there we go. 2 stocks apiece for each player now. HBK's running it back here!
That was
Oh
clean.
my goodness, the down air just times the recovery perfectly.
Even despite the reset, H3K is proving that this is not going to be easy if K wants this win.
Yeah, I mean, it's a full stock disadvantage for K right now, but he has stage control. If he can take the stock early, he's back in it. But HBK is trying his best here to prevent that from happening. He wants to close this game out. He knows that he should have closed out game 4.
Yeah. Now, H3K is keeping that lead here. I think you had an excellent piece of analysis there, that playing aggressive is really the solution here, because if you can get in against Sephiroth out of that range where, like, the tip of the sword where he thrives so much that it's going to be a lot easier for H3K to get good percent and kill options. So I think the switch to playing more aggressive is really paying off in this game.
Yeah, and the other thing too is that, ooh, there's the back air. That's
He
good.
is so good with the space and the defense.
Yeah, he has good defense, and there's the back air to close it out.
Ooh.
HBK takes game 1, taking initiative.
Yeah.
With that back air. I mean,
Yeah. For sure. It definitely felt like coming into this reset that K had just like figured it out and that he was doing super well and going to just like try to secure this win. But H3K for sure is definitely shifting that momentum around.
yeah, I mean, those good game plans from the get-go with HBK. You know, just adjust, see how well K would adjust to him in his face, and it didn't seem to work out too well. And I think that actually has been true for, like, even during the first set as well. I mean, the more defensive HBK got, the worse he's performed. And there's a good forward smash. Great setup from HBK, just using the gyro to make it super difficult for K to get back, but he manages to get back on the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing too, though, is that
It is-
HBK going in like this carries a lot of risk, which is why he's also played a block defensively as of late. Ooh, there's a good down air from
Yeah.
K. Good counterattacks.
K is doing such a good job of like not only spacing but timing his back airs.
Right. I mean, ooh, that's a good up smash from HBK to even it up. I mean, being underneath a platform after you down throw someone, especially against Sephiroth, is just not a good feeling.
For sure.
Especially if you don't connect their follow-ups, because you're just gonna get hit hard with that long-range down air, and that could lead to something.
It is staying relatively close here, but K has a solid lead. H3K on the other hand, just does such an amazing job of getting percent and commanding space.
Yeah, but a really good setup from H3K.
Oh my god,
The laser
that
into the gyro.
the way he uses projectiles off stage, it's just like, that's immaculate. And he covers so many options. and is able to really just like make it incredibly difficult for Kay to get back to the stage.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key so far. Just make sure that Kay just doesn't get back.
Yeah. Especially because Wing, on the one hand, it does give Sephiroth a lot of jumps, but once those jumps are out and he has to use the up B, there is pretty much a very linear path that it can take.
Right, and HBK is not giving Kay any second chances here. I mean, he's trying his best not to. Kay is doing a really good job getting back on the stage, but
Yeah.
you know, it's not like HBK is getting him back on the stage for free. Good dash attack from Kay will even it up. I mean, he's at 122, but he's Sephiroth. We've seen crazier things happen before in this very set, in fact.
It's so volatile. Both these characters are just able to get so many early kills off stage and racking up percent.
That's an extremely good delay, but HBK should have noticed that was a regrab.
Back. Yeah, and from one side of the stage to the other, Kay, it feels like it's consistently off, and that is going to be game 2 of the reset to H3K.
Yeah, I mean, HBK manages to close that one out. I mean, he still had really good command of the stage. Really made it hard for Kay to stay on. And, you know, inevitably, he was just going to get hit by a gyro and get killed at like 160. So, really good stage control from H3K from that entire game. Kay, though, he's had some opportunities. So, you know, I'm not going to count him out at all. I mean, definitely because of that last set. But this set, I mean, he's down 2-0. Down to his final game here, potentially, but we've said that before, and he's decided to reset brackets, so who knows? Here's a good set piece for HBK. Oh my goodness, the gyro to down tilt. That's what it leads at.
The way he's able to just control space there and like bounce him back and forth between the gyro is amazing.
Yep, gets the down throw, the up tilt timing, doesn't get the follow up.
No. Now we are getting into that kill percent a little bit more here.
Yeah, good get up attack. He hasn't used get up attack at all, so that's a good mix up for him.
Yeah.
Ooh, doesn't spikes there.
That was an excellent tech.
Yeah, it's a good tech too, but the stage pipe from the downer gives Kay a second lease on life. He could steal a stock here.
That's true. But H3K does have a very, very solid lead here. And
ooh, that gyro has to be...
This is...
Nice parry.
This is the potentially true end, so... there is a lot on the line for Kay here.
Okay, good. That's actually good for Kay. Getting H3K off of the ledge there prevents him from attacking on a regrab.
It switches so quickly between who's an advantage and who's a disadvantage because they do such a good job of just coming out of disadvantage with hitboxes and sending their opponent back off the stage.
Yeah, really good coverage. Nice forward throw. Okay, getting a down throw. Gets another one. Like H3K though, he has potential, but gets hit by that down air.
We are seeing such clean fundies and technical prowess from both of these players.
Yeah, the IQ here is off the charts from these two.
The practice is showing for sure. These are both incredibly high-level players.
I mean, this is the kind of play you don't see in practice all that often because this is not something you teach in training mode.
For sure. This is something that is very apparently is coming from just like a lot of hours in experience.
Yeah, so far, hey, just still managing to stay alive here. Gosh. Ooh, yeah, timed
back air.
Yeah, he timed that back air. And that
up
smash!
That up smash, we've seen that so many times from him. The way that he understands his opponent's resources and is able to throw out kind of risky hitboxes like that is so intelligent.
Yeah, ooh.
Oh, we
That-
see him going for more aggressive options with the down smash
I
there.
actually like that down smash because he knew that if that down smash wasn't gonna hit, he was
The
not gonna
orb
get
was,
punished
yeah.
hard. He was not gonna get punished hard, and he can follow up out of it because, you know, the hit stun's not gonna be as bad as the
Oof.
spot dodge lag.
Right.
That up smash is gonna kill though. HBK not in the best spot in the world right now, but he has 3 games of leverage, or 2, I guess.
Yes.
So he has- oh
We see
wait,
those Rob combos, the gyro coming out. No, it is last stock for both of these players, and being able to close it out is
oh
going
that's
to be.
gonna be a huge
Oh,
down tilt.
It's back to even. You can never count either of them out the way that they just play so well and
Nice
are able
forward
to
air.
take back these defenders.
Yeah, K's off stage again. There's a good gyro. The laser misses. Has to
See
find a way back
the
here.
gyro.
Time.
So clear. It's so clean.
Good defensive option from K. Just preventing himself from running into
K
a
is
Rob kill option.
definitely learning from previous ledge situations.
The dash
And
attack.
that's gonna be it. K is not going down without a fight here. Taking a game and sending it to game 4 of the reset.
Yeah, that out of shield dash attack is that comes out pretty fast, and HBK
Game-
just didn't expect it. We're into waning matches. of
Yes.
This tournament.
If anything is true, it is that these players are both incredibly great and insanely well matched. Like, it is so back and forth that we are this deep into a bracket reset. Like, this is some very top tier talent. This is
Yeah.
some of the best players in the region.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially K. K has been rising up the ranks as of late. I mean, he's not PR quite yet, but he's definitely on that level.
I believe so.
HBK is a much more established player, recently getting PR. So,
Yeah, no, to do someone, or to do so well against someone who is very high on the PR is so impressive. Like, it's insane the strength of unranked players in NorCal.
right, and you know, that I think it's just due to how balanced the region is.
For
somewhat.
sure.
Like, you outside of like the top, like say 5, everyone has a shot against each other. Even, well, not necessarily everyone, but like
A
everyone
lot of
around,
players.
yeah, around that 30 to 40 range,
Like,
has a shot. At,
yeah,
like,
for
each
sure.
other.
Ooh, that was really clean the way he's just applying that pressure, staying on him, and really throwing out those big hitboxes that are incredibly difficult to get around.
Yeah, there's enough pro. I mean, that ain't enough game for
Oh, let's see what he can do here. Is that?
No,
It's just barely isn't a stock.
Yeah, and HBK doesn't get the finisher with that nair. So K's gonna stay alive here. Huge for him because he could have died at like 40.
Yeah, the wing coming out here.
Actually, it's 0. Nothing from 0 combo.
Yeah.
It was from 0. But K's still alive, and that's what's important right now. Here's a good fair.
It's
HBK. And
both of these players. It's so close. It's incredible how they both just continue to take it back when they're behind.
yeah, I mean HBK going for those up tilts again.
Yeah.
But under the platform, that becomes a really risky option.
Yeah, I feel like he always goes for that option, and it has been missing more than it's been hitting.
I mean, I don't mind going for that option.
It's definitely non-committal in a way that, like, if he misses it, there's no way he's getting punished.
Yeah, unless he's in that specific situation where he's under the platform.
True.
And that's
Oh,
that SD, that's
2 SDs in a row. God, these players are so well matched that even their SDs are even.
right. I mean, this is game 4, so K has a little bit more to play for than HBK.
That's true. Any game could be the last at this point.
Right. And I mean, he's been up against the wall multiple times in this set. Or not even in this set. The last set too. Like, this is their 3rd set against each other. Oh, there you go. Good
In there.
setup,
Oh
good
no, he's not
DI.
dead. He's not dead.
H3K
And
is
there
dead.
it is! H3K is the winner
That was a loud
of the
pop-off.
biggest battle of the Bay ever.
Oh wait, this is
That was
Well,
insane.
isn't it?
Yeah, Battle for the Bay 12.
It says Battle for the
That-
Bay 11.
Yeah, this is the biggest event yet, and it is being taken by H3K. That was some amazing Smash Ultimate there. These players are so great.
Yeah.
Wow.
K made that set really tight throughout. I mean, there was a lot of
Let's see.
50-50s there, and I feel like that game could have gone either way. It's just H3K finally took advantage.
H3K. Do you have any closing remarks or statements before we end the VOD?
Oh man, K is so good.
K
He
is
is so good. He was like when I first played him in the winners finals, and then it was just like nothing compared. You know,
Yeah.
to like the grand finals. It's like he caught on so fast all of a sudden, and it just became much more difficult. And then I had to counter adapt, but I felt like I wasn't doing it as fast as he was. So I was
Yeah.
kind of like relying on Rob bullshit because I know that he was adapting way sooner or way quicker than I was. So I knew that I either had to win it out doing Rob stuff or I'm not winning the set. And eventually I was able to get some pretty nasty Rob stuff.
Yup.
Yeah,
Yes, you
I mean,
were.
the thing is, like, with the matchup with Sephiroth, you're gonna get Rob stuff eventually, especially with all the offstage stuff you're going with. It's just gonna happen. Oh, that's my adapter. It's my adapter, so don't worry about it. No money to use. Alright. Anyways, been a fun tournament. Yeah. We'll
Oh,
see ya
geez.
2 weeks from now.
Oh my god.
We'll probably actually stream the next time, actually.
Hopefully. I'm glad these VODs will be up though.
Yeah, I'll definitely have this
It was
up
on
by,
4,
like,
but
next
that's
week.
now scrubbed.